What up, people? Welcome back to 876 Relevant. So today we're going to be talking about the death of the great late Garnet Silk. In my opinion, Garnet Silk is one of the best reggae artists who have ever graced the stage. And Garnet Silk was poised to become the next Bob Marley. Some say that he would have been greater than Bob Marley. That's a very tough one. We know the work that Bob Marley has done. We know the impact that Bob Marley has had on the world and is still continuing to have on this world. But without further ado, I want to talk about the death of Garnet Silk and what really caused the Garnet Silk to pass away. Some are speculating that Garnet Silk was actually murdered because of a dispute, but we're going to be talking about that today on 876 Relevant. So viewers and subscribers, just go ahead and like before we begin. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard the story of Garnet Silk and how he died. So we're going to be examining that today. Okay, viewers and subscribers, so we're going to be looking into a story that was published on JBC in 1994. This is the official story of Garnet Silk's death. So we're just going to watch the video. I want you guys to pay close attention to the video, because at the end of the video we're going to discuss. Just pay keen attention to the reporter's voice, listen to the persons that they're interviewing, and listen to the underlining information, or the what should I say, read between the lines and try to pick up what is there. So here's the full interview.
The performance was such a magical performance that when I hear Garnet is no longer with us, I have to cry still.
The number they performed was called Fight Back, and fighting back was apparently what the singer had in mind when he left for Mandeville later that week. Silk's dream of building a house there was being frustrated by thieves.
His dream must have been to see his mother live inside the house, and never really fulfilled that. He never lived to see it happen.
What happened instead has been front-page news all this week. The singer who sang about burning down Babylon was himself consumed by flames Friday, along with his mother. What's known is that gunfire ignited a gas cylinder at his mother's home. Yet to be established is who pulled the trigger. As the police tried to trace ownership of guns found at the death scene, speculation grew that Silk had paid the ultimate price by himself setting in motion a tragic chain of events, an allegation that some who knew him found hard to believe.
Now, if you ask me, I don't think Garnet had any firearm. Had anything to do with firearm.
Garnet was a youth who I feel was dealing with perfect love. He was a symbol of consciousness. So there's no way no one can tell me about he was playing on with guns. That is my belief.
A belief not shared by radio host Lakim Samaj, who claims a reliable source for his tale of a dangerous demonstration gone horribly wrong.
My source indicates that Garnet was actually showing someone the gun, showing something about the gun, and it accidentally went off, hitting the cylinder, causing that immediate explosion, and the room was totally incinerated.
3 survivors now recovering in hospital may be the only eyewitnesses, but until their story is told, there are only more versions of the truth.
I hear.
So viewers and subscribers, I paused the video for a minute. There are some things being revealed in this video. And those 3 eyewitnesses, I have not seen anything or any report from those 3 eyewitnesses. I have done my research. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but I can't find where it exists. So what I want my viewers to do, if they know anything about this case, please go ahead and comment in the comment box below. Let me know any information that you know about this case. Just share it with the world. Even if you don't have the facts, but you have a conspiracy as to what happens. You know how it is, the word on the street. Because I have been speaking to a lot of elder people, and they have said to me that they believe that Garnet Silk was murdered. But we're going to continue to watch the interview, and then we'll watch another interview by Lucian, which he did some time ago in the past.
And I figure I'm going to try and make an escape too. But I can put myself in a film situation. I love my mother too, and if I see my mother in a situation like that and helpless, it will be difficult to leave her
there's no question about going out and coming back in. Anybody who got out of that could not get back in. So what we hear about him going out and coming back in for his mother, that is not substantiated. Those who got out were lucky. Those who didn't died.
In his short career, the soft-spoken Rastafarian had known danger. Held up and robbed in Jamaica, reportedly abducted while in England, Silk had lately, friends say, been the target of death threats.
If somebody threatened my life, and I apply for a license.
You hear that, viewers and subscribers? He was robbed. He was abducted. Wow. Continue.
And I can't get it. Then at some point I go and try and find a way to have one because I have to protect my life and property and family. Simple.
But people will wonder, here's Freddie McGregor, Rastafarian, talking about owning a firearm to protect himself.
Well, I mean, I am no lamb to the slaughter either. I am Freddie McGregor, the singer and Rastafarian, but also Freddie McGregor have a life to live and a family and property, which need to be protected too.
Don't confuse self-defense, protection, with predatory ambitions. Garnet had no predatory ambition, but to me it's the ultimate status of a man when you will defend yourself, your property, your friends, and those who you love. So there's no contradiction there.
Can't he rely on the police force in Jamaica? Can't he rely?
I know I can't.
A reggae singer with solid
Police getting a hard time
credentials,
from those
Silk
years.
confirmed his popularity with memorable performances at Sunsplash and Sunfest, and he was one of a handful of singers built for Sting. A leader among a new wave of Rastafarian performers, Silk acknowledged his influence on his contemporaries in an interview last month.
It's Jah who choose I to be one of those influences. So, yeah, man, I would say, with a humble spirit, giving all thanks and praises to the Most High. And yeah, to be honest, yeah, I'm one of those people who God choose, you know.
Seen by some as an heir to Bob Marley, fans also paid tribute, snapping up his music in record stores this week.
And no matter how rocky is the way, I'll never bow to no other gods, no, no, no. Oh Jah, I promise to serve thee to the end.
Yeah, viewers and subscribers. So that was the interview aired on JBC on the 12th of the 12th, 1994. The official report of Garnet Silk's death. I mean, there are many more reports of his passing, but that was one of the few videos that I could find on the net. So, I mean, I want you guys to comment in the comment box and let me know what you think from just watching that one video. Honestly, Garnet Silk is just one of those iconic reggae symbols that I really and truly go back to at times, and I really feel sad when I realize that Garnet Silk was only 28 when he had passed, but that's his life, and we have to ask ourselves what would have happened if Garnet Silk had been able to live out a full life and to pursue his musical endeavors to a greater extent. I mean, maybe he would have reached the status of Bob Marley, who knows, but in all fairness, at this point in time, I can't say I've seen, since the passing of Garnet Silk, I mean, many artists have come and go, and I mean, many of them, they have been very influential, and many of them have been, they have had great careers, but to be honest, I really don't see no entertainer who has the same message as Garnet Silk. And at the end of this video, I'll play one of my favorite Garnet Silk, and I want you guys to tell me which Garnet Silk is your favorite Garnet Silk. So now we're going to be watching the last interview from Luciano, and Luciano did this interview in recent time. So let us just see how Luciano recounts the incident of that tragic night, or that tragic morning. I think it was a night. Tragic morning. I remembered it as if it was yesterday. I was a little boy living in Westmoreland with my grandparents, and it aired over the radio, and that was my first experience with
Suffer that terrible transition.
Okay, viewers and subscribers, so we're going to see an interview by Luciano which was done in recent time. He's going to give his account of what happened on the night of Garnet Silk's tragic last moment on earth.
In Mandeville, there was a show there that night. I never forget the Manchester Plaza. I was there performing, and I performed, and Garnet should come and close the show because that was the set. That's how
the stage, the setting was. He was to come and close the show. And, you know, my brother, after I work and come out on the balcony and ringing out, I never forget ringing out Marina card, sweat, my whole body wet. And we see a fire over Hatfield side, and I said, wait, which fire that? And same time, I said, boy, I must cane them about now. But I said, but no cane field there. Yes, sir. I went to drive out and reach town for to get the car, and them say, boy, Garnet died, you know. So them burn him up in a fire and one up and sit, you know. So from there and then, I'm at the right away, I take and put on my clothes and call Mikey General and drive back to Mandeville. By the time I reach my Mandeville.
Yeah, what him said, them burn him up in a fire that I call him get them burn him up in a fire. Who burn him up in the fire?
It was daylight and we went to the morgue where they brought his body and asked him to make me see them body. But Mikey General never want to go him because she just start growing locks. My one just start growing too. But me saying to myself, say, boy, I am a fire. No matter how my locks. If it was someone wash with lime and read two songs, but I have to go see the body of this great man who just, I have to go see him. I have to see the remains of this great man, my brother and my friend. Because I used to go to Garnet sick house and reason with him, and he and I used to discuss Bible, just like my father and his friends. Garnet and I would discuss Bible because one of the main things, Garnet, his philosophy and his belief was that he was definitely no doubt worship His Majesty as God. And on the other hand, I see His Majesty as a great king and an emperor, defender of the faith, because the Bible says He is the King of kings and Lord of lords, conquering land of the tribe of Judah, elect of God. It was God who elected him. So people try to skip out the part there. When say he was elected by God. So His Majesty, I try to tell Garnet, I love His Majesty, and I.
Alright, viewers and subscribers, so I'm going to stop the video here. So, I want you guys to comment in the comment box. Let me know what you think about Garnet Silk's passing. Do you think that he was murdered? Do you think that it was an accident? Or do you think it was just a freak accident? Also, tell me what is your favorite Garnet Silk song. My one is the Rod. And I'm going to sing a little passage from the song. I want to share something with you. Something with you, oh God, oh gosh, I want to share something with you. Music is the rod and we are Moses, leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes, we are preaching and comfort at the Father's command. We have the power to turn things around. It's for us to stand up when we fall to the ground. I say this with a smile, pause for a while. Lord, listen my son, the prophets have come. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Viewers and subscribers, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make it relevant. Until next time, I'm out.